Here is a detailed breakdown of the meaning, factors, and theories of social change. 1. Meaning of social change. In sociology, social change is the alteration of the social order of a society. It may include changes in nature, social institutions, social behaviors, or social relations. Key definitions. Kingsley Davis. By social change is meant only such alterations as occur in social organization, that is, structure and functions of society. Gillen and Gillen. Social changes are variations from the accepted modes of life, whether due to alteration in geographical conditions, in cultural equipment, composition of the population, or ideologies. McKeever and Page. Social change refers to a process responsive to many types of changes, to changes in the man-made conditions of life, to changes in the attitudes and beliefs of men, and to the changes that go beyond the human control to the biological and the physical nature of things. 2. Factors of social change. Social change is rarely caused by a single factor. It is usually the result of multiple interacting forces. A. Demographic factors. Population changes significantly impact society. Population size. Rapid population growth can lead to poverty, unemployment, and urbanization, while population decline can lead to labor shortages. Composition. A youth bulge, high population of young people, can drive innovation or political instability, whereas an aging population forces changes in pension and healthcare systems. B. Technological factors. Technology is arguably the most rapid driver of modern social change. Industrialization. The shift from hand tools to machines changed family structures, nuclear families replaced joint families, and work environments. Digital revolution. The internet and smartphones have transformed how we communicate, work, remote work, and date apps. C. Cultural factors. Ideas, values, and beliefs shape social structures. Ideologies. The spread of democracy, feminism, or secularism changes laws and gender roles. Cultural diffusion. The spread of cultural traits, e.g., food, fashion, language, from one society to another, westernization in Eastern countries, alters local traditions. D. Economic factors. The way a society produces and distributes goods determines its social structure. Karl Marx's view. He argued that the economic structure, base, determines the social, political, and intellectual life, superstructure. Example. The shift from an agrarian economy to a capitalist industrial economy created new social classes, bourgeoisie and proletariat, and changed labor laws. E. Political factors. Legislation. Laws regarding child labor, women's voting rights, or same-sex marriage force immediate structural change. War and revolution. Wars often destroy existing social orders and rebuild new ones, e.g., the formation of the UN after World War II or the French Revolution ending monarchy. F. Environmental factors. Natural disasters, floods, earthquakes, or long-term shifts, climate change, forced migration and the restructuring of settlements. 3. Theories of social change. Sociologists have developed several frameworks to explain how and why change happens. A. Evolutionary theory. This is the earliest theory, influenced by Charles Darwin. It suggests that societies evolve from simple to complex forms in a linear fashion. Core idea: change is progress. Societies move from primitive to civilized. Key thinkers: Auguste Comte. Societies pass through three stages: theological, religious, metaphysical, philosophical, and positive, scientific. Herbert Spencer. Applied survival of the fittest to society, social Darwinism, arguing societies evolve from simple homogeneous groups to complex heterogeneous ones. Critique. It is ethnocentric, biased toward Western views of civilization, and ignores that change can also lead to regression. B. Cyclical theory. This theory challenges the idea that change is always forward or linear. Instead, it argues that civilizations rise and fall in cycles, much like a human life cycle. Core idea: civilizations go through birth, maturity, decline, and death. Key thinkers: Oswald Spengler wrote The Decline of the West, argued every culture has a lifespan of about 1,000 years. Arnold Toynbee, challenge and response theory. Civilizations rise when they successfully respond to challenges, environmental, social, and fall when they fail to do so. Wilfredo Pareto, circulation of elites. History is a graveyard of aristocracies. Power cycles between lions, forceful leaders, and foxes, cunning leaders. C. Functionalist theory, equilibrium theory, focuses on social stability and order. Core idea: society is like a biological organism, Parsons. When one part changes, other parts must adjust to restore balance, equilibrium. Key thinker: Talcott Parsons. Mechanism: if technology changes, e.g., automation, The education system must adapt, teach coding to maintain social stability. If it doesn't, cultural lag occurs. D. Conflict theory focuses on power struggles and inequality. Core idea: change is not smooth or gradual, it is the result of conflict between competing groups over limited resources. Key thinker: Karl Marx. Mechanism: society is in a constant state of conflict between the haves, owners, and have nots, workers. This class struggle inevitably leads to revolution and radical social change, e.g., feudalism to capitalism to socialism. Summary table: theories of social change. Theory: view of change. Key thinkers: evolutionary. Linear progress, simple to complex. Comte, Spencer. Cyclical: rise and fall, birth to death. Spengler, Toynbee, Pareto. Functionalist: adjustment to maintain stability. Talcott, Parsons, Ogburn. Conflict: result of class struggle and inequality. Karl Marx. Would you like me to explain any specific theory in